Greetings. My name is Paul Heyman. You might have heard some of my clients, including Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and CM Punk. And now I'm here to represent anybody who was injured by the recent collision of high culture and pop culture. Be sure to call my number, 1-800-SUE-THEM, and I'll be more than happy to help you get the money that you deserve. Okay, I think on a serious note, we're going to kick things off with a little bit of the re-ride. A little bit about myself, I guess. I want to thank Swale256 for following me 3 days ago. It's appreciated. Also, want to go on record. I would have streamed yesterday had I felt like I had any sort of energy at all whatsoever. But I had to wake up Saturday morning at 2 o'clock in the morning so I could make it to work the next morning on time. And my body is now just starting to fully recover from that. Also, I got a bit of a head cold, so make of this what you will. At least we're not dealing with the sort of nonsense I had on February 14th, thank God. Anyway, let's get things swapped over. There you go. We might as well kick things off with another bout of the re-ride. Round 2, in case you're wondering. Didn't do so hot the first time. Hopefully we do a little better here. Okay, there we go. I think we're at our happy spot here. Alright, let's go. Because of that, the Blues Brothers. Dry white toast and a whole chicken.
Greetings. It is time for the re-ride. Flying solo? Good for you. Some of my best time is alone time. Are you new to the re-ride? I am sorry. I almost didn't recognize you. It is good to have you back. As a reminder, here are your buzzers.
Gotcha.
Before you go, please be aware that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games.
Duly noted. I know about legalese.
And now, please enjoy the re-ride. Perhaps we will meet at the bottom.
Maybe one day. Not today, though.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of The Re-Ride is brought to you by the Ice Hypercube Dispenser. Add a new dimension to your cold drinks. Offer not available in worlds with 3 spatial dimensions or fewer. And Now, here's your host, the Knight Rider of Needless Knowledge, Conan Blankenberg.
Hey, welcome to my show. I hear you like your toast soft and right out of the bag, huh? Good for you, really, I mean it. I won't shake your hand just to be sure in case this is contagious, but as long as you keep your distance, I'm sure we can still get somewhat along. Reheat your ovens and fire up your stoves, because today we're going to learn all about the wonders of the kitchen. Time to ride. Hit buzzer select value. Coming up next.
There we go.
Ain't nothing frosty about this frosting. Well, there's no time like the present. What temperature would I have to preheat my oven to if I wanted to bake myself a fluffy cake with molten bismuth frosting? 270 degrees Fahrenheit, 270 degrees Celsius, 2700 degrees Rankine, or 27,000 Kelvin?
Bismuth.
Bismuth's melting temperature is just around 270 degrees Celsius, or 518 degrees Fahrenheit, so an oven preheated to that temperature should give us a nice, smooth, and delightfully melty bismuth frosting.
Okay.
And it does taste a little metally, but I think there's also a subtle touch of citrus and a delightful note of... Oh my god, I think I'm about to have a seizure.
They could have warned you
Hit your
about
buzzer at
that.
the right time. Now playing. Do not fry this at home. All right, 3036 is the number for this question, and here we go. How long did the people of the world have to eat their French fries dry and drab until tomato ketchup was finally invented? About as long as the initial run of Futurama, about as long as between Star Wars Episode 6 and 1, about as long as between World Wars 1 and 2, or about as long as it took me to read this question.
I think it would be 2.
This is not the answer you're looking for. Oh, wait, no, it actually is. All right, good job. The first recipe for French fries as we know them appeared in 1795, the first recipe for tomato ketchup in 1812, a gap of 17 years, which comes pretty close to the gap between the originals and the prequels of Star Wars at 16 years. Ah, good old ketchup, you wonderful culinary delight. You truly do work on everything, from spaghetti to pizza to... Hey, what did this Italian man just enter my boot? Ow! I've got a question. Ooh-wee, that's not bad at all, and here's your category. Ketchup with the times. Speaking of ketchup, say it's before 1812, but you still really want ketchup with your French fries. Considering what was commonly known as ketchup before then, what would you have to make do with? Salted mushroom mash, pureed brown trout, slices of banana bread, or no can do, no such thing as ketchup?
I think it was mushrooms.
Oh dear, we seem to have run out of salted mushroom mash.
Oh heavens no! How are we going to make our ketchup, my dear Tiddlywinks?
Hip hip cheerio, I'll just run down to the market and get us some new mushrooms.
Oh, that would be jolly good!
Ketchup historically came from the United Kingdom and was originally prepared with mushroom and salt. Well, at least I'm not going to be thwacked in the face by an angry Italian man for putting mushrooms and salt on my pizza. Come on, big... Lima, brittle, pea blot, snort, and
Gibberish
flour?
question.
That's our category? Oh, of course. No, this isn't our category. It's, yeah. All right. Well, cool. It's gibberish time. All right. Let's, take a look at the actual gibberish category for this question, then. Out of the line, into the trash. Now, keep in mind, the sooner you buzz in, the more cash you can pick up. Alright, focus your eyes on the screen, forget the punctuation, and then tell me what common kitchen phrase this gibberish rhymes with. Called in step or a waste. It's a matter of personal preference. You know, do it your way.
Oh, okay.
Salt and pepper to taste. Or in the case of many a lousy cook, salt and pepper until every sensation of taste has been replaced with a sensation of salt and pepper. Alright, we can't move on. Here's what we have to offer.
Alright.
The new sensation frying the nation.
Gotcha.
Oh, have I told you about my brand new air fryer yet? I'm telling you, best purchase I've ever made. In fact, I don't think I'll ever need any other kitchen apparatus again for the rest of my life. I'm gonna revolve my entire identity around this thing now. Say I wanted to join an air fryer owners club, but instead I accidentally joined an air fryer owners club. Considering the multiple meanings of the word, which of these pieces of small talk would I definitely not hear during the weekly club meetings? I do enjoy how mine is thoroughly devout to the Lord Almighty. The sunset has been so lovely lately by the shores of some of mine.
Oh, my dearest one has developed most excellent wing patterns.
Or has the orbit of any of yours been oddly unstable too?
I think space is the answer.
Oh, the position of the planets predicts a stable financial future for you. Friars are members of a religious order, a group of islands near Tasmania, and a species of butterfly. It's not the name of anything that would orbit around in space. And honestly, I'd still rather own an actual air fryer than any of those other things. Because, those chicken wings, they're to die for. Ah, heavenly crisp. It's all up to you. Is that really the best you could do? Who cares?
Well, there was
Category.
2,000 right there.
Which came first, the barbecue sauce or the marinade? Speaking of chicken wings, why can chickens fly? It's because their wings flap real fast, it's because their wings are lighter than air, it's because their wings have feathers, or chickens can't fly.
They flap quickly.
It's as simple as that. They just flap them real fast, faster than gravity pulls them to the floor.
Like hummingbirds.
As good as chicken wings are, I find myself more partial to a well-seasoned chicken finger. Oh, that makes my taste buds fly. Come and get yourself a... Pay attention and get ready for... a chilling concoction.
Chewing.
So I bought myself this new fridge recently, and I gotta say, this thing is... God! F***ing Jesus Christ! That scared the shit out of me, always with those toasters, man. I completely forgot I even set one up. Sheesh. So, what just happened to me? My cingulate cortex caused me to freak the hell out, the toaster pawned the crap out of my pawns, the loud noise set off a reflex in my hippocampus, or the toaster triggered a jump scare in my amygdala.
I think it's jump scares.
The amygdala is one of the key actors in the auditory startle response, which is pretty much what this stupid toaster just made me go through. Well, anyway, glad we cleared that up. Now, let's get back to that question I wanted to ask about my hell, who set that thing back up? Hit your buzzer when you... Well, I'll put it this way, you could have done a lot worse than that. Here's your category. A chilling concoction for real this time. Anyway, fridges. Fridge question. Say I bought a new refrigerator that was made by a refrigerator mother. What would supposedly be true about her offspring? It would be likely to develop autism, its extremities would be prone to hypothermia, any milk that comes out of it would be strangely shelf-stable, or its core temperature would drop when near its mother.
It would have to do with autism.
Yeah, that's the one. The refrigerator mother theory is an early psychological theory that claimed the cause of autism is the lack of maternal emotional warmth during infancy. It's all been proven to be a bunch of bull these days, though. Oh, and before anyone expects me to get startled by the toaster again, not this time. I'm keeping a real good watch on this little fella, and I know exactly when it's gonna... Ah! What the... Who did... Microwave? What the... Ah! All right, everybody's waiting on you. Time to let the pedal hit the metal.
Roadkill.
Keep in mind, buzz in when you see the term that correctly unites the current pair. And as always, there's some bonus cash to be won at the end of the round, so stay sharp. Pedal to the metal, we're going. Skin condition, and doing it to water turns it to steam.
Oil.
Coffee is a hot one. Lemonade a cold one.
Green.
Common form of deodorant and common form of pesticide.
Spray. Oh, this
Blank
has
edge your
something to do
steak
with water, doesn't it?
and bone blanked.
Dry.
Score!
Blank zone at aquatic shows and blank mountain at Disneyland.
Splash.
score!
It's painful, Brain Blank, and DC villain, Mr. Blank. Colors hair, and colors food. That's all we have, but there's still a bonus. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all kitchen equipment brands, cooking techniques, ways to fry a steak, popular desserts, common food additives, things you... There you go. Good work out there. And now off you go to the showers. And there's your current score. Hope you're happy with it. Let's move on.
Let's cook.
Smash the budget. Introducing the obligatory Hell's Kitchen question. Please keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle for the full duration of this ride. Let's go. If I were to rate Gordon Ramsay a solid 6 out of 6 on the Ramsay scale, what would that tell you about him? He's devoid of any microorganisms, his surface is perfectly smooth, he's out cold, or he has massive brain damage.
He's out cold.
Oh dear, gorgeous. In medicine, the Ramsay scale is a method of assessing how deeply sedated a patient is, with a 1 meaning they're wide awake and a 6 that they're fast asleep. Incidentally, a 6 on the Ramsay scale is somewhere around where I usually end up when I try to watch an episode of Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Picky.
Alright. Let's get this done. I'm feeling good so far.
Meal's almost over. First, here's your dessert. My oh my, I sure love
Types of pie.
This Jack Attack only
I just hope
uses
there's no
locally
rock-based
sourced
pie.
ingredients. Good luck.
That's the pie chart. It's a magpie. Okay, there we go. We're cooking. Pinkie pie. Yes. The Pied Piper.
Oh, you really went to town there. Nice job. Let's check out your final score. Whoop-dee-doo. Pat yourself on the back, because no one else is here to do it.
Acknowledge me!
Yep, that's a real winner. Okay. I think we're going to call it on this one. Boobski. Alright, that concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Rewrite. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment in the section below, and spread the word. This is Stick and Squeeze Gaming, and the arcade is now closed. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back for another round. See you in 90. Of course, if you have one of these things, you know, turbo or a sub, none of this is going to matter. You're actually going to show up and be able to do this thing. But, you know, until that happens, just keep vibing and do whatever you need to do. And you just have to deal with the commercials. I tried to cut it back to half a minute, but unfortunately the whole thing is apparently it kept wanting to do pre-rolls, and I just not wanting to deal with that nonsense anymore. So, yeah, we're back to 3 minutes, but hopefully it's going to be a more sane 3 minutes now. Alright, yeah, in case you're wondering, we do have merchandise, we do have the links over at Mechanics. Thank you very much. How's everyone doing? Alright, let's, now it's time for that wheel. So let's jump over here. There it is. We'll decide, as always. Let's see what the second game is going to be. Volume 3, we got Cookie and his first game with the series. So obviously we need to move over here real quick. Bamski, I know I said this way. Thank you.
60 seconds.
Pause. There you go. Boom. All right. This seems good. We'll see on the other side.
Y'all warmed up? Okay, Cookie, take a second to get warmed up. That's okay.
I roll just the one.
Number one player. Hey, don't feel bad. That's better than. Okay.
21.
30 seconds.
Blair, when you want to buzz in, hit the letter B. That's B as in bamboozle.
20 seconds.
Can somebody change that color filter?
You betcha.
If you could do that, I'd appreciate it. Thanks.
20 seconds. Oh, boy. Okay. When you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're going to lose cash. Follow me? Alrighty then.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9. 8,
Okay, get the desktop out of here.
Yep, here we go,
And
folks.
Go to black.
Game number
All
2.
right, have
We
a
did
good
pretty
one,
good in
everybody.
game 1. Let's see if we can keep up the good
Don't
work
just
here.
play God, be God.
Daddy.
You need an exorcist?
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to Jack. Just you and me tonight, huh? None of your friends want to get together, so why not hang out with the game show
No, they're just scared of
host?
me.
Really, thanks for thinking of me. Ah, the game of solitaire. That's okay, I'm here alone too. So let's get it on. Category, please. Well, what do we have here? 1-900 Dangerous Liaisons. And we got 3,000
All right, we're
bucks in the
starting off
pot.
cooking
So
a
I
little
picked up
bit
the
here.
paper this morning and I find this personals ad in there. You're gonna love this. Married British aristocrat in search of down-to-earth man to tame my wild game. I push my husband around and he pushes me around. Leave a message and talk dirty to me. Who placed this ad? Lady Chatterley, Anna Karenina, the French lieutenant's woman, or Madame Bovary?
I think maybe Lady Chatterley?
A fictional British female aristocrat who cheated on her crippled husband with the gameskeeper was Lady Chatterley.
I'll take it.
I love stories like Lady Chatterley's Lover. I read one recently written by name and address withheld by request. I need a category. The category is Perry Mason sitting down. $2,000 for a correct answer. Put it in gear, cause here we go. If Raymond Burr's TV detective Ironside had the same qualities as old Ironsides, which scene would we most likely see? Burr bouncing cannonballs off his thighs, Burr winning the Triple Crown, Burr winning a thrilling court case, or Burr chasing his tail before sitting down?
Old Ironsides was a boat in the Civil War, I believe.
The oldest commissioned warship afloat, the USS Constitution, got its nickname Old Ironsides in the War of 1812, when British cannonballs bounced off her hull.
My bad.
Speaking of floating warships, want to hear Raymond Burr do a cannonball? Okay, I need it. 1, 2, praise the Almighty.
If I had to be honest, this might be one of my favorite segues.
Give me just one good treason. $1,000 at stake on this one. Hey, you know how Benedict Arnold was a big fat traitor, right? Well, if Benedict Arnold had been caught, tried, convicted, and sentenced to public preparation a la Eggs Benedict, what would the viewing public have seen? Benedict cooked on one side with potatoes, Benedict smothered in hollandaise sauce, Benedict fried and topped with onions, or Benedict
I
picked
think
green
it would
with a
be
side
hollandaise
of ham.
sauce.
Eggs Benedict consists of 2 poached eggs served with ham on 2 English muffin halves, all smothered in hollandaise sauce. Huh, smothered in hollandaise. Yeah, how do I get to be one of them traitors?
Don't even think about it, Cookie.
All right, hit me.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta have 4, yeah!
This category is known as I See a Morality Tale in Your Future. How does $2,000 sound? Listen up, because you're going to have to come up with the answer on your own here. Get ready to buzz in and fill in the blank when you can tell me who's getting their fortune told.
I see travel in your future, perhaps through the woods to a relative's house where you'll meet a furry lover with a toothy grin who likes to wear women's clothes.
I got it.
Little Red Riding Hood takes a trip through the forest to her grandmother's house, only to find the big bad wolf dressed up in Grandma's PJs.
Oh, yeah.
Leave it to your grandmother to fix you up with a wolf.
But he makes a good living.
No.
Okay, pick a category.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
Say hello to Jed Strikes Baby Oil. You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Imagine you're having dinner at the Clampett's house.
That's another good one.
Now all I can think about is Little Red Riding Hood. Thanks a lot. The hell with it. Try this. Imagine the big bad wolf had attacked Little Red Riding Hood when she was just a baby. Considering that this part of a baby's body remains the same size into adulthood, which statement could the wolf have made about the infant Red Riding Hood? My, what a big nose you have. My, what big ears you have. My, what big eyes you have. Or, my, what big teeth you have.
You know, I have no earthly clue, to be honest with you. I think we'll skip the answer in this one. I would guess eyes, though.
My, what a big loser you are.
Oh, it is eyes.
Our eyes don't get any larger than the size they are at birth.
Why, I hardly recognized you, Big Bad Wolf. You've got my grandmother's eyes. Now give them back.
Category, please. Well, looks like this category is coffee, tea, or Steven Seagal. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Okay, here's the pitch. Big commercial airline, innocent passengers, terrorists. And here's the catch. The flight attendant, Steven Seagal. In order to save them from the terrorists, Steven decides to throw the passengers out of the plane in mid-flight. If he were to try to rip open the emergency exit, what would happen? Everybody would be sucked out of the plane, their heads would burst like ripe melons, the plane would implode, or he wouldn't be able to open the door.
I don't think he'd be able to open the door.
Since the pressure inside of a plane is so great and airline emergency doors only open inward, no human, not even Steven, would be able to open it. Next time, we'll discuss the effects of gravity on Steven's muscle tone.
Or how he seems to have a full head of hair at the age of 71. Hint, it might have to do with magic
The
marker.
selection is religion and downsizing, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. You know, organized religion just can't seem to turn a buck like it used to. It's downsizing time, and I'm afraid we're going to have to let one of the major world religions go. If we go by the rule of seniority, which religion gets the axe first? Islam, Christianity, Judaism, or Hinduism?
Ooh. Islam?
According to the rule of seniority, last hired, first fired. Since Islam is the most recently established major world religion listed, it would be the first to go.
Hey, it's okay to come out now, Solomon.
All right, hit me. I got some good news for you. You're about to move into a
Dis or dat. Okay. First round, no less.
And this dis or dat questions category is
Thunder, thunder,
thunder and lightning. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of a constellation or one of the Thundercats. If it's a constellation, press 1.
Are you kidding me?
If it's a Thundercat, press 2, and press 4 to skip. For each right answer, you get $500, and you lose $500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. All right, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Leo, constellation or Thundercat?
Thundercat.
Lion-O.
All right, that's a Thundercat.
Draco.
Draco, that's a Thundercat.
Virgo.
Virgo's a star.
Panthro.
Thundercat.
Tigra.
Thundercat.
This is it. Cassiopeia.
Star.
That's all she wrote. You dropped a couple, but I've seen worse. Let's check out your total.
I mean, it's positive. That's
Okay, how about a new question? Okay, pick a category.
Aloha, question number 9.
Open wide and get ready for
All right.
facts behind air supply. $1,000.
I'm all out of love
Okay,
now.
listen up and get ready to complete this analogy. Oxygen is to air as celery is to V8, Goodyear blimp is to helium, sauerkraut juice is to clamato, or Roquefort is to laughing cow cheese.
I think it's 1.
V8 is a blend of different juices, including celery, and air is a blend of 11 gases, including oxygen.
Yep. Part whole.
And in certain
part
parts
whole.
of New Jersey, they're both equally thick and spicy. Okay, I need a category. Oh yes, it's time for your fantasies to be realized. You're joining a 3-way.
Here comes the awkward portion of Yodo Jack Volume 3.
Alrighty, here's the deal. You're gonna see a 3-way like this one. Buzz in when the correct
Match
3-way
game,
member is lit up
obviously.
and you score. But watch out, if you're wrong, you'll
Set a
lose a
bone.
grand every time you're wrong. But don't be misled. This question may or may not have anything to do with the 3-way as a group. Alright, time to boogie. This 3-way is known as 1 out of 3 ain't bad, but let's see if you can get all 7, okay? This 3-way is gonna be about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Here we go.
Gotcha.
And for goodness sake, be careful.
Let's rock and roll.
Oh, yes!
Okay.
Oh, yes!
Damage.
Oh, yes!
We'll take it. That's rock and roll.
Oh, yes!
Drugs, obviously.
yes.
Sex.
Oh, yes!
That's all. Now catch your breath while we see how you did. You tease. You took me to the brink and then left me there $1,000 from the promised land. Oh, well, let's just add it to your overall conquest total. Yes, it's time to move on now, but I'll never forget our special experience together. Whatever your name is. Okay,
That's
we're
okay,
halfway
I'll
home.
never
Let's
forget
see
you
how
too,
round 2 treats you.
Smitty.
Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Category, please.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
And I believe this one's called, Is That Chuck Barris on Mount Rushmore? You get 4,000 clams for this one. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. What's the best name for a game show in which contestants trade part of their hard-earned wages for a chance to win big cash if they become ill, lose their job, or reach the age of 65? What's my line item veto? $25,000 pyramid scheme, let's make a new deal, or trickle down you go?
That would be, let's make a new deal.
Putting a portion of your wages towards Social Security was part of FDR's New Deal program, so you'd be playing Let's Make a New Deal. Yeah, by the time I retire, my Social Security payments are going to be the same as getting a goat behind curtain number 3.
True.
I need a category.
I'm getting a rating of 12. Over.
May I introduce Eye Care of the Tiger? Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Let's see how you handle this one. Imagine researchers determined that all those hours of staring at MTV in the 1980s had devastating effects on our eyesight. What might their study have been called? Hemorrhoidal hooters, myopic men at work, crowded house of cirrhosis, or kyphosis in the neck?
I think it myopic men at work.
Myopia is nearsightedness. Yeah, myopic men at work. You remember them. They had that big hit in the 80s. Who can I see now? All right, hit me. This little number's known as the Great Latin Lover, Tom Selleck. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. If you were to ask Magnum PI about his magnum opus, about what would he most likely tell you? His favorite handgun, his evil twin IP Mungam, his greatest case, or his pet penguin?
That'd be his greatest case.
Magnum opus translates to great work, so Magnum would be telling you about his greatest case. Although on some episodes, the mustache is the best thing going.
True.
Okay, pick a category. The category, flannel shirts, coffee, and slugs. Play your cards right, you win 4,000 bucks. Let's rock. You've heard of making love like dogs, but if people made love like freshwater snails, what results would we get? The female would move into the male's shell, the female would eat the male, both partners would become pregnant, or they'd be fried in garlic and served on toast.
I think 2.
The female will eat the male? Yeah, baby! Wait. We're talking about slugs here. That's revolting.
Oh.
In case you're wondering, both the male and female freshwater snails become fertilized and lay eggs, which gives the male snail even less reason to call her after the first date. Okay, I need a category.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
Let's see what we got going. Baby's got Wayback Machine. Better wake up. There's
Oh, dear.
6,000 bucks at stake. Oh dear, it seems Mr. Peabody and his pet boy Sherman have gone into a defective Wayback Machine and don't know where they are. Say Mr. Peabody asks someone what time it is and gets the famous quote, "These are the times that try men's souls." In what time period have Mr. Peabody and Sherman emerged? Medieval times, the Great Depression, the French Revolution, or the American Revolution?
I think that was Ben Franklin.
Patriot Thomas Paine wrote these words as a
it was
soldier in
Paine.
the Revolutionary Army.
Yeah, there you go.
So Sherman better grab a musket while Mr. Peabody just goes after some redcoat's crotch. All right, hit me. Uh-oh, Elmer Fudd Dime
Gibberish
Store.
question.
It's time for a conversation.
Let's see if you can make sense of this gibberish category. Kill Fran and call Sonny Bono's ex-wife. And 10,000 bucks right out of the gate for this one. Now listen up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to be quick. Okay, when you can tell me what catchphrase this rhymes with, just buzz in and start typing. Martyr Nanny, ever wed share. And don't be fooled by the punctuation.
Martyr Nanny, ever wed share.
First clue, Yogi says this. Make your move, type your...
There you go.
Yeah, man, I heard Yogi got a combined 1,600 on his SATs. Category,
Yet he
please.
still has picnic baskets.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, question 17.
Pucker up for. Get a second opinion. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. If you have cock-a-leaky, what have you probably done recently? Won an international road race, ordered a bowl of soup, slaughtered some roosters, or urinated all over the floor?
Cock-a-leaky. I'm betting it's soup.
Cock-a-leaky is a Scottish soup with chicken and leeks.
There you go.
I mean, they could call it chicken and leek soup, but that wouldn't be as fun to say, would it? I mean, cock-a-leaky, cock-a-leaky. Yeah, it's just too much fun. Okay, I need a category. Okay, give it up for. Pick a word, any word. How does $4,000 grab you? Okay, buzz in and type your answer when you can tell me what's the name of this game. Now, I remember it claims to be the world's greatest party game.
Twister, maybe?
Oh, it's a type of book where you get to control the story based on your own choices. My friends and I had to hide it from our parents because we always filled in the blanks with dirty words like boobs and duck-billed platypus. Oh, come on, you had to have played it. The name of it is 2 words. One's an adjective and the other is an abbreviated word. What is the name of this thing?
Oh, yeah.
Run with it. That innocent party game where naughty potty-mouthed kids think up dirty verbs and proper names is called Mad Libs. Sad thing is, the same words that made me giggle when I was 9 still make me laugh. Cock-a-leaky. I need a category.
You're having way too much fun in there.
Coming at you, Fatal Subtraction. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. You know the old saying, close only counts in horseshoes, hugging, and hand grenades? Well, based on her resume, you could say Glenn Close only counts in which of these films? Heartburn, Husbands and Wives, Hamlet, or Hooper?
That would be Hamlet.
The only one of these movies that Glenn Close appears in is Hamlet playing Mel Gibson's mother.
Oh, Ophelia.
Given their 9-year age difference, that must have been a pretty difficult childbirth. Okay, pick a category. Now serving like cartoons over troubled water. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Given Simon and Garfunkel's original band name, what cartoon duo might you expect to see at the next Central Park reunion show? A gray cat and a brown mouse, a little yellow bird and a cat with a lisp, a talking moose and a flying squirrel, or a couple of wisecracking crows?
I'm gonna guess the Tom and Jerry.
Simon and Garfunkel's original name was Tom and Jerry, so maybe you'd see the cartoon cat and mouse duo at the show. Of course, Tom and Jerry started out enemies and ended up as friends, and Simon and Garfunkel, well...
Well, they haven't quite gotten... They haven't crossed the Rubicon
there. Okay, I need a category.
Okay, here we go.
All rise, the attack is now in session. If you see two words that go together on the screen, buzz in and you've got $2,000. Hit your buzzer when they don't go together. You can kiss $2,000 goodbye. Here's the fun part.
Remember the clue.
The words only match if they fit this clue. The
I'm laughing
power
because
of
it told me
one.
if you're sick of
But I
listening to
wanna know,
Cookie,
do
press
you
the space
have
bar.
the power? Let's find out.
One wheel, there you go. One God. One arm. One fine day. One shooter. One day at a time. One life to live.
Sweet mother of God, are you human? You are like a machine! Let's check out your final score! That's the game!
Acknowledge me!
Congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. Not many people can say that, but I know plenty of people who can say,
Nice work, people. Congratulate yourselves. We pulled off another one. Hey, Raul, can we go home or are we playing another one of these?
Before you delete that unwanted voicemail,
There you go, a little high scoreboard surgical strike, getting your name in there. Way to go, nice going. You want to play again? Just give me the signal, okay?
Alright, this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Volume 3. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment in the section below, and spread the word. We'll see you next time here on Tickets Please Gaming as the arcade is now closed. Alright, I think I'm going to continue this row and actually go ahead and do another break between games 2 and 3. And when I come back, it may be time to actually do our song. So see you at about 90. I kind of like the idea of being able to do music when I do this thing. There we go. Let's kick things up here. Oh wait, nope, we need that. Swap, swap. Alright, this thing may end up having to get moved over here. Okay, there we go. And now with about 40 seconds left, a reminder that if you got the turbo, you could use that and skip all these lovely ads. Or you could actually just do a sub to this channel and not have to deal with ads either. Either way. Actually, I'm looking impressed with the... I'm noticing all the workers and I appreciate them. I'm not going to call them out because they don't want that sort of thing. But hey, I'm glad they're doing it. Anyway, it's time to do our song. I was originally going to do Lucas with the Lid Off, but I couldn't find anything karaoke related to that one. So instead, we're going to do All About the Pentiums by Weird Al Yankovic. I hope you enjoy. It's all about the pantyhums. It's all about the pantyhums. Yeah. What you want to do? Want to be hackers, code crackers, slackers, wasting time with all the chat room yackers, 9 to 5 chilling at Hewlett Packard, working at a desk with a dumb little placard. Yeah, paying the bills with my mad programming skills. Defragging my hard drive for thrills. I got 100 gigs of RAM. I never feed trolls and I don't read spam. Installed a T1 line in my house, always at my PC, double clicking on my Ms. House. Upgrade my system at least twice a day. I'm strictly plug and play, I ain't afraid of Y2K. I'm down with Bill Gates, I call him Money for short. I phone him up at home and make him do my tech support. It's all about the pantyhums, what? You gotta be the dumbest newbie I've ever seen. You've got white out all over your screen. You think your Commodore 64 is really neato? What kind of chip you got in there, a Dorito? You're using a 286, don't make me laugh. Your window boots up in what, a day and a half? You can back up your whole hard drive on a floppy diskette. You're the biggest joke on the internet. Your database is a disaster. You're waxing your modem trying to make it go faster. Hey fella, I bet you're still living in your parents' cellar, downloading pictures of Sarah Michelle Gellar, and posting me too like some brain dead AOLer. I should do a favor and cap your own yeller. You're just about as useless as JPEGs to Evan Gellar. It's all about the pantyhums, yeah. 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 Now, what you want to do? Want to be hackers, code crackers, slackers, wasting time with all the chat room yackers, 9 to 5 chewing at Hewlett Packard, want to run my crew, huh? Rule cyberspace and crunch numbers like I do? They call me the king of the spreadsheets. Got them all printed out on my bed sheets. My new computer's got the clocks and rocks, but it was obsolete before I opened the box. You said you've had your desktop for over a week? Throw that junk away, man, it's an antique. Your laptop's a month old? Well, that's great if you can use a nice heavy paperweight. My digital media is right protected, every file inspected, no viruses detected. I beta tasted every operating system, gave props to some, and others I dissed them. While your computer's crashing, mine's multitasking. It does all my work without me even asking. Got a flat screen monitor 40 inches wide. I believe yours says Etch-a-Sketch on the side. In the 32 world, you're a 2-bed user. You got your own news group, alt total loser. Your motherboard melts when you try to send a fax. Where'd you get your CPU and a box of Cracker Jacks? Play me online? Well, I know I'll beat you. If I ever meet you, I'll control alt-delete you. What? It's all about the pantyhums, yeah. It's all about the pantyhums, yeah. It's all about the pantyhums, yeah. It's all about the pantyhums. What you want to do? Want to be hackers, code crackers, slackers, wasting time with all the chat room yackers, 9 to 5 chewing at Hewlett Packard, what? Here we go, folks. Thank you. That was crazy, crazy, crazy. But hey, I'm glad you enjoyed that, and hopefully next time we'll see more people kind of sitting and enjoying. Anyway, let's do it. Let's see what that third game's going to be here. Alright, we're playing Head Rush. Gotcha, gotcha.
I just give him a squeeze.
Here we go.
It's Red Tropical disease.
It's even tastier the second time around.
60 seconds. Hi, how's it going? How many of you are out there?
Just the one.
Cool, got it. Okay, one. Cool. What's your name? 45 seconds. Alright, pick your icon. Just hit it. 30 seconds. Okay, your buzzer's gonna be the letter B.
He isn't
now,
Buzzer.
here's the man that'll make you pee in your pants. Bob the host.
Thank you, Ben.
Woohoo! All right, welcome to Head Rush. What, just you and me tonight? Don't you have any friends or anything? Nah, don't worry about it. Friends are
No, they all got families now.
Here's what you got to do. After a question comes up, you buzz in if you know the answer, and then you hit a 1, 2, 3, or 4 to make your choice. Pretty tough, ain't it? On your marks, get set. Yes. Okay, I need to... Looks like this category is actors in tights. $30,000 for this one. Think fast. Which movie does not feature Hulk Hogan? Mr. Nanny, Suburban Commando, Santa with Muscles, or Chairman of the Board?
Chairman of the Board, that was Carrot Top.
Chairman of the Board stars everyone's favorite redhead, Carrot Top. The Hulkster's nowhere to be found. But hey, I pay big bucks to see a wrestling match between Hulk Hogan and Carrot Top. I need a category. Coming at you, having a hill of a time. Get it right, I'm handing over $20K. Hey, you know that Fox show King of the Hill? Well, if the Hill family plays a game of King of the Hill near Bunker Hill, what will audiences most likely see? Bobby grappling with Japanese soldiers, Hank shooting at German soldiers, Luann duking it out with Mexican soldiers, or Peggy wrestling with British soldiers?
Bunker Hill had to do with the Revolutionary War.
Hard-working Americans like you and me kicked some British butt near Bunker Hill during the Revolutionary War. Which just goes to show you, never trust no one with a funny accent. Okay, pick a category. Alright, give it up for William Tell. Me a story. How does $20,000 sound? And we're off. Imagine a film version of the story of William Tell. Because of the events in the story, which of these singers would be the best choice to perform the movie's theme song? Fiona Apple,
Gotcha.
Meredith Brooks, Sheryl Crow, or Jewel?
That'd be Fiona Apple.
William Tell was an expert archer who shot an apple off his son's head. And due to a horrible misunderstanding, Fiona met with an unfortunate accident during the first day of filming. Category, please. Well, now, what do we have here? Hey, you just picked a dis or dat. And this dis or dat questions category is everybody sucks. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 different musical acts, and for each one, I want you to tell me if the act sucks or it doesn't suck. As each one comes up, if they suck, press 1. If they don't suck, hit 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4. $5,000 for each right answer, and $5,000 will be taken away if you get it wrong or don't get to it. Alrighty, bring out the monkey. Let's boogie. Spice Girls, suck or don't suck? Hanson. Backstreet Boys. Matchbox 20. Celine Dion. Jewel. One more. Garth Brooks. That's all she wrote. You dropped a couple, but I've seen worse. Let's check out your score.
Okay, so basically,
all right, this one.
They all suck to you. Gotcha. So you have no taste in music.
Alrighty, pick one.
Moving on.
Here she is. Geometric figures have feelings too. This one will get you 10 grand. Okay, imagine you're eavesdropping on the next table in the lunchroom and you hear the following conversation.
You know, she's right, but she's just not very acute. Well, I wouldn't say she's obtuse either. I'll tell you something, she's too straight for me.
Who is she? A line,
okay,
an angle,
that
a
would be an
circle,
angle.
or a parallelogram? Right, acute, obtuse, and straight are all types of angles.
Well, at least you're not hanging around with a bunch of squares. How
the hell do you get in here?
Shut up, old man.
I need a category. Pucker up for Java Good Time, and you pocket 20,000 clams if you get this one. Here's the pitch. If you were drinking Java in Java with Java Man, what would you be doing? Drinking beer in Malaysia with a dwarf, drinking coffee in Indonesia with fossils, drinking molten rock in Guam with a bug, or drinking soda in Jamaica with noodles?
You're drinking coffee.
Java Man is the name of some old human fossils found in Java, which is an Indonesian island, and it's also a term for coffee. Prehistoric Indonesia. Damn, they got those Starbucks everywhere. Okay, I need a category. Hey, it's time once again for a visit with our resident English teacher, Milan the janitor.
Just talking with Milan.
This one's called Ode to a Garbage Can. 20,000 bucks says you don't know this one.
Man, it's very hot in here. Aren't you hot?
Actually, it is kind of, hot.
Sticky.
Yeah, it is sticky. Well, in case you don't know, Milan's our resident grammar expert. He's been taking English classes to improve his English. So, what do you got for us today, Milan?
I've been asked to write a poem about my job for class.
Hey, that's great. Everyone should take time to see the beauty in what they do. It's.
I clean toilets.
Yeah, but you're an artist and you do. All these.
Shut up! I'm asking the question. Which of these sentences uses a metaphor? Sanitary napkins are not really napkins. The aroma of wet styrofoam is arousing. The macaroni is like a crusty green friend. Or the pool of grease is a mirror of my soul.
I think it's for...
A metaphor is a comparison without using the words like or as.
There you go.
Man, that was heavy, Milan. Hey, did your instructor say it was okay to get help with your poem?
No, but she will never find out, will she?
I'll never tell.
Good. You'd be surprised how quickly the men's room can run out of the toilet paper.
Oh, you wouldn't dare.
Just try me.
Category, please. Let's see what we got here. Racing for your supper. 20,000 bucks for a correct answer.
Yeah.
Coming at you. Because it's the fastest land animal, which of these product spokes animals would win a race? Ronald McDonald, Chester Cheetah, Tony the Tiger, or the Trix Rabbit?
That'd be Chester the Cheetah.
The cheetah is the fastest animal on land, so Chester would definitely win the race. Although it's gotta be a drag running with all that yellow cheesy stuff all over your paws. Alrighty, pick one.
Let's do it again.
This baby is the sensitive side of Schwarzenegger movies. 10,000 bucks riding on this one. Okay, now you know how in that movie The Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger says, "I'll be back." You know what that funny accent that he uses? I'm Arnold. I'm Arnold. Well, imagine that a new Schwarzenegger movie comes out where Arnold's big line is, "I'll be back." What would this new movie most likely be called? The Composer-nator, the Painter-nator, the Inventor-nator, or the Doctor-nator?
Bach is a composer.
Johann Sebastian Bach was a famous German composer from the 1700s. And now, Symphony for a Machine Gun. Okay, pick a category. Now serving, desperate times call for desperate beverages, and it's worth 20,000 bucks if you get this one right.
Let's do it.
All right, now you've all drunk that Fresca stuff before, right? Fresca? Imagine that the soft drink Fresca spices up their image by changing their name to Fresco. Which of these will you be drinking? A wet plaster and paint soda, a spreadable lardy pop, a delicious fish-flavored drink, or a pink vegetable-based
Fresco
beverage?
is a painting.
A fresco is a type of painting that's done on wet plaster. There's a whole bunch of them in Italy. So you should be belching up some really pretty colors. Ooh, burnt sienna. I need a category. Time for the head rush. Rush. Keep your eyes glued to the screen, because when you see two words that match, you better buzz in. If you're right, you got $5,000 coming your way. But if you're wrong, you owe me $5,000. Oh, don't forget. Your match better.
Maybe we could have a good score here.
Hey, no running in the theater. And don't throw those milk duds on the floor either. All right, good luck.
Happy hockey. Baseball. Golf. Soccer. Football. Basketball. Bobsled.
Good effort! Nice hustle! Let's check out your final score!
Here we go.
That's the game.
That's the sort of score I'm used to.
Hey, congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. You know, not many people can say that, but yeah, they can. Oh well, thanks for playing. Bye.
Fabulous work, everyone. Baby D,
Hey,
tell me
Abe.
what's going on. We got people on the clock. We playing again?
Hey, you made the high scoreboard. You know, I think your accomplishment is inspiring me to quit my job and spend my life wandering across Asia and thinking about life. Oh, there, it just passed. So I'll be here if you want to play again. Just let me know.
Alright, this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Head Rush. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment in the section below, spread the word. This is Tickets Please Gaming, and the arcade is now closed. Alright. I think we're going to go ahead and do one more break before we start the last game. So I guess once again, we'll see you in 90. Alright. Game. Whoop. There you go. Of course, as always, I should mention the fact that you could potentially see this use turbo or a sub, and you wouldn't have to deal with any of these ads. Imagine being able to do that. Okay, we're clicking. We got ourselves a nice, alright, 30 seconds. As you can see, we got that little random jack wheel. We've gone through the Re-Ride, Pack 3, and Head Rush. So I guess this next game will be the last one, and then we'll try to find somebody to raid. Alright, we are now back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and make the deal one final time today. Alright, The game I thought we were playing last time, that would be Pack 1. Alright. Another round with, another round with Nate Shapiro and company.
Do you ever feel like you need a severe...
There you go. Alright. Let's kick things off. I'll see you on the other side, as per usual.
Okay, camera 1, how's your position? Got it. Great. Okay, camera 2, can I punch you in?
Yeah, bring it on up.
Okay, Cookie, I need names.
Yeah, got it.
I want to hear another question number 7 really clean. Really clean.
Hey, contestants, how you doing? Glad you could be
Fine,
here.
fine.
How many people do we have playing today? So you're playing with yourself, huh?
Cookie, please.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Just type
Cookie.
your name in, okay? Okay, you want to do a 7-question game, or you... All right, if that's what you want, your call.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in Betty bakes me bread.
Alright, we'll just call it
I'll be
Betty.
honest with you, Larry's a little hot.
Well, get your gloves on, because I need you to flood out that key light.
20 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds. Pay attention here and don't screw it up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in, then you gotta hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that?
10 seconds.
Hey, good luck.
Here we go. Lose the desktop. Okay, thank you. Ed. Go to black. Host and standby. Okay, this is for real, guys. Let's go.
Alright, here we go.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. Woo! All right, how you doing? Nice to have you here. We've got one player behind the keyboard. Hey, what's the matter? Where are all your friends? Did you read the box? This is a party game. All right, whatever. It's you and me. We'll party together. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, all my friends are married now.
All right,
I
come
can't
on,
help
Edmund.
it.
We need to... The category behind this question is cinematic roadkill. Okay, shouldn't be too tough. This question's gonna be worth $1,000. Okay, get yourself set. It's time. If you were to make a stew from the carcasses of famous movie animals that have died on the big screen, which of the following would not be part of the recipe? Old Yeller from Old Yeller, Charlotte from Charlotte's Web, the Yearling from the Yearling, or Willie from Free Willy 2?
I think Willie's still alive.
Willie from Free Willy 2. However, I'm telling you right now, if they come out with another sequel, I can't be held responsible for my actions.
Well, they made it. I think they did in part 3.
How about it? Hit me with the category. Next up, A Very Muppet Christmas. This question's gonna be worth $2,001 bills. Okay, get your fingers ready, let's get busy. There's 2 characters from It's a Wonderful Life that have names shared by 2 Sesame Street regulars. What are those names? Mr. Hooper and Mr. Potter, Oscar and Clarence, Bert and Ernie, or Zuzu and Snuffy?
Let's see. I think Bert and Ernie?
Cash money. Okay, pick a category.
Ooh-wee, here's question number 3.
Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Prank calls and personal tragedies. Okay, this one might be a toughie. It's worth $3,000. Get ready to buzz, cause here it comes. If the manager of your bowling alley really does have 10-pound balls, from what might he be suffering? Filariasis, tinea pedis, yaws, or fasciola magna?
I don't know.
And here's the right answer. Filariasis. And to answer your next question, he puts his pants on very carefully. Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category. Uh-oh,
Gibberish
best
question.
butts fits mine, whore.
It's time for a
Tinkerlick test drill.
This gibberish questions category is classic literature, and nifty hairstyles. The opening value is $5,000. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Okay, now don't let the punctuation throw you off. With what does this rhyme? Pair more, Bart. Wow, homie. Oh? First hint, it's from an old play. So that probably narrows it down to 5 million pieces of literature. Okay, let's see if you know it.
Romeo and Juliet, baby.
Oh, fragrant success, thy smell is sweet. Thou hast schooled well, Sirrah. How about it? Hit me with the
Ain't no job, it's question 5.
The category. What about Bosley? And this one's gonna be worth $3,000. Hang on tight, because here we go. According to medieval Christianity, if Charlie's Angels really were angels, who would have the highest rank? Tiffany the Throne, Sabrina the Seraph, Kelly the Archangel, or Chris the Cherub?
I think I'd be Archangel.
No, not that one.
Oh.
Should have picked this. Sabrina the Seraph, and she's also the smart one that does car commercials now. Okay, pick a category.
Number 6, it's number 6, it's.
This one's gonna be gods and household chores. And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. Alright, listen up. It's Thursday in Asgard, and the Norse deities are arguing over whose turn it is to wash the dishes. Odin suggests that whomever the day Thursday is named after must do the dishes. Who gets stuck doing them? Freya, Thor, Loki, or Balder?
Thor?
The god of thunder ain't too happy. Thursday is literally Thor's day.
Yeah.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category. The name of this category is Rehabilitation. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. If Captain Ahab from Moby Dick wanted to make a particularly proper pronouncement about his peg leg, what else could he precisely proclaim it to be? A prosthesis, a proboscis, a prostatitis, or a prothesis?
That'd be a prosthesis.
Prosthetically speaking, it's a prosthesis. That's a whale of a word for a chunk of wood. Okay, pick a category. Wait a second. Think hard old pajama? You know what that rhymes with, don't you? Think hard old pajama. Pinkard, Alabama. The fine town of Pinkard, Alabama is in area code 334.
Fiber optic
Hang
road
tight,
trip.
kiddies. We're going on a fiber optic field trip. Okay, get out the Pinkard, Alabama white pages here, and what do you say we give a call to Beth Bunton? Okay, we are calling Pinkard, Alabama.
I apologize,
Beth
the
Bunton.
phone dialing isn't necessarily the
See if
most
she's home.
exciting part of this.
Hello?
Hello, is this Beth Bunton?
Oh, yes, it is.
Great, Beth. My name's Nate, and I'm the host of a game show on CD-ROM called You Don't Know Jack. Now, I know this is probably a little strange, but we pulled your name at random out of the white pages, and I was hoping you might be able to participate on our game show here.
Where are you calling from?
We're in Chicago.
Oh, Chicago. It's real cold there now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably a lot colder here than it is in Pinkard. That's where you are, Pinkard, Alabama.
Right. Pinkard. Oh, my God. I can't believe you're calling me.
Beth, do you think you might you'd be up for helping us out here?
Sure. CD-ROM. Okay.
Terrific. So, Beth, tell me, what do you do in Pinkard?
In Pinkard?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I teach school.
You do?
I'm a school teacher. Uh-huh.
That's great. And you know what? You're going to be good at this. Beth, I'm going to put you on with our producer, and you guys are going to come up with a question.
Okay.
And then we're going to take that question, and you're going to ask it to our contestants, okay?
Okay.
Great. Thanks, Beth. Hang on. All right, we will be back to the fiber optic
Interesting
field
how
trip in
these
a few
things
questions. In the
ended
meantime, we need
just
another
as he
category.
ended up taking over.
How about it? Hit me with the cat.
Yeah, man, come along to question 8.
The The category is Late Night with Franklin Roosevelt. And we are talking $1,000 for this question. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. Ed McMahon is the Publishers Clearinghouse envelope as Franklin Roosevelt is to the Shroud of Turin, Mount Rushmore, the U.S. dime, or Frosted Flakes.
I believe that would be the U.S. dime.
Ed McMahon's face is on the Publishers Clearinghouse envelope, and Franklin Roosevelt's face is on the U.S. dime. And for getting this question right, we're going to send you 10 cents, 1/3 of a penny every year for the next 30 years. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Number 9. Number 9.
Here's the category. Archie Andrews and his stable. Right here, $1,000 for a right answer. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. If Betty moonlights as a dominatrix and tells Veronica that one of her customers, Mr. Weatherby, can be a real spelunker, what might Veronica conclude are Mr. Weatherby's interests? He's an avid freshwater fisherman, he eats a lot of garlic, he enjoys crawling around in caves, or he loves to be spanked.
He likes caves.
A spelunker is an explorer of caves. And don't go getting all Freudian on me here. Okay, pick a category. The category behind this question is, come on and zoom, 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 zoom. And it looks like you can win 1,000 greenbacks for this one. Flight attendants,
These are always easy
prepare for
questions, but you know
takeoff.
what? We'll take them.
What's the zip code for the children's TV show Zoom? 00621, 02134, 12345, or 60622?
I'm going to guess 3.
Your parents didn't let you watch a lot of TV, did they?
No.
Now the correct answer
At least
is...
not that one.
02134. Send it to Zoom. We've got 10 questions down, and for 10 more, we're going on to round 2. Now, we are 1 round away from the Jack Attack, and all the questions in this round are going to be worth more than a round 1. So pay attention, and let's do it.
Okay.
All right, we're back to our fiber optic field trip. We've got Beth Bunton on the line in Pinkard, Alabama. Let's do it. All right, Beth, we're ready for that category.
Okay, the category is Southern Monuments.
And I'm going to make this worth $5,000. All right, Beth, you know what to do. You're the host. Take it away.
Put your fingers on your buzzers, folks. The town of Dothan, Alabama is famous for having a steel monument of a particular animal. What animal is it? A goat, a rat, a pig, a sperm whale?
I'm going to guess it's a pig.
Beth, they chose a pig.
That's right. We do have a steel pig in Dothan, Alabama. If you're ever on your way to Florida and you're on the Ross Clark Circle, look to your left when you pass the hospital, and it's right there.
If I go by that hospital, I am definitely looking left, Beth. Thank you very much. You're great. That question was I don't think we've had a question like that before.
Well, you're welcome.
Well, thanks a lot, and have a great day. Hey, stay in the line.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Here comes question 12.
The category.
All right,
Hockey
let's see
is
if we
not
can
for
use that to
Twinkies.
move up
And
a
we
little
are
bit.
talking 4,000 big ones. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. You're at an NHL hockey game when a crazed fan throws a Hostess snack cake on the ice. Because it's shaped like a puck, a player takes a slap shot at it. Which of these snack cakes was it? A ho-ho, a Suzy Q, a honey bun, or a ding-dong?
You're a ho-ho.
Ho-ho. Ho no.
Oh, it's a ding-dong.
And let's see the correct answer.
I always get those two
A ding-dong.
confused.
Kind of shaped like a hockey puck. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Question 13.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Word games that'll anger birds. It's going to be worth $4,000. Okay, hang tight. Put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. Which of the following could also be described as an exasperated yellow bird that looks like a turkey? A crusted mustard cluster, a disgusted custard duster, a flustered mustard bustard, or a busted custard luster?
I think it'd be 3.
A flustered mustard bustard.
There you go.
A bustard is a bird. Doesn't matter if he's been born illegitimately or not. Okay, pick a category.
14!
Next up, life, liberty, and the pursuit of special favors. I'll pay you $4,000 bills for this one if you get it right. Archie's been elected student body president. In order to get a date with Veronica, he chooses to put aside funds for her project instead of Reggie's. This is an example of what kind of politics? Lame duck, absolutism, pork barrel, or vote fraud?
That would be pork barrel.
Pork barrel politics. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
To the moon!
Self-esteem, beauty queen, eruption spleen. Here's question 15.
The category is Ralph Cramden for president. Hello, this one's gonna be worth $6,000. Okay, get your fingers ready, let's get busy. After years as a lowly bus driver, Ralph Cramden becomes Secretary of Transportation. How many people have to die before Ralph becomes president? 2, 5, 13, or 15?
It's either 3 or 4.
13 government officials have to die for the Secretary of Transportation to become president. Naturally, Ralph's first act would be to get the space program moving again and send someone to the moon. How about it? Hit me with a cat.
Flush your head down the latrine. Ease your way with sour cream. 16.
Here's the category. Slam me. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. Okay, get yourself set. It's time. You meet someone who tells you she knows Ameslan. What do you know about her? She can speak to deaf people. She can't speak English very well. She was involved in a financial scandal, or she knows someone named Ameslan.
Okay, 1.
She can speak to deaf people.
American Sign Language.
Ameslan is American Sign Language. Nice job. Give yourself a hand. Okay, pick a category. This one's gonna be, and boy, are my arms tired. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. What is a flying buttress? An architectural support, slang for stewardess, extra fabric put into large jeans, or a North American butterfly?
Your architectural support.
A flying buttress is an architectural support. Just check out Notre Dame in Paris, because that cathedral's got some big flying buttresses. How about it? Hit me with a category.
Song 218.
The name of this category is, hey, what's on your mind? And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Hang on tight, because here we go. If there really were 1 noggin's worth of brains in your noggin, what quantity of brains would you have? 1/4 pint, 3 gallons, 2 gills, or 5 centiliters?
I think it's 1/4 pint.
1/4 pint.
Oh my God. We're starting to cook now.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category. The category behind this question is Talk Good American. You get this question right, you pocket $6,000.
Tough,
Get ready
but
to
we can do
buzz,
it.
because here it comes. Bill doesn't ever not want to stay home from the store. Translating this sentence literally, which of the following statements is true? Bill doesn't know where the store is. Bill always goes to the store. Bill wants to stay home from the store, or Bill wants to stay home but goes.
That's a double negative.
Bill stays home. That ain't not the right answer. Congratulations. Okay, pick a category.
Question number 20.
The category. Be afraid. Be very afraid. It's gonna be worth $4,000. Imagine there's been a major U.S. disaster leaving the seat of power of the U.S. government at TV's Melrose Place apartment complex. Amanda is president, Allison is vice president, Jane is the majority whip, and Billy is, well, he's too stupid to do anything. Who is the presiding officer of the Senate? President Amanda, Vice President Allison, Majority Whip Jane, or Congressman Billy?
That would be...
Here's what you should have guessed. Vice President Allison is also in charge of the Senate. Comforting thought, isn't it? How about it? Hit me with a category.
Easy for you to say. I had to think about that one a little too long. I was thinking it was either Veep or Majority Wolf.
Enter the attack. If you see two words together and they form a match, buzz in. $2,000 will be yours.
All right,
if
last
you're
check
right,
attack
but
of the
each time
night.
you're wrong, 2,000 shall be taken away. But be not fooled. It won't be a match unless it fits this clue. That's easy for you to say. Hope you're standing by and ready, cause this may not be so easy.
Charlie Brown? That would be Bugs Bunny. Popeye. Daffy. That would be the Panther. Yeah, Snagglepuss. Sylvester, there you go. Porky Pig.
Damn, you kicked some ass in that Jack Attack. Let's check out your score. That's the game.
Acknowledge me.
Blair, when I think of you, I think of superlatives like great, amazing, fabulous, trivia geek with no social life, stuff like that. But don't thank me, because the real truth is, you don't know Jack.
Yeah.
Okay, great show, everybody. Cookie, what's the plan here with the contestants?
Alright, if you want to play again, you just gotta let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Whoa! Hey, you kids, quit nibbling at my...
Alright, and that concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Volume 1. Be sure to like the video, leave a comment in the section below, and spread the word. Well, this is Tickets Please Gaming, as the arcade is now closed. Alright, now it's time to find ourselves somebody to raid. The question is, who exactly? Do we take our chance with somebody big and try to build up? Let's look at this one. Followers only, that's a no. We'll look at banana. Okay. Yeah, this will work. I think I know who I'm rating now. Alright, folks. I don't think I've rated this guy before, so it makes sense, actually. Alright, folks, this will do it for us. We may do a stream tomorrow. If we don't, then odds are pretty good we'll be back, I don't know, Friday.